Okay, hello, this is my Fallout 4 presentation, and so yeah, Fallout 4 is a game where you, the sole survivor of Vault 101, are thrown into the wasteland after being cryogenically frozen for about 260 years. It was part of an experiment by Vaulttec, so yeah, let's get into this. Yeah, so like I just told you the introduction, like you were cryogenically frozen. You get out of the vault, you go into the wasteland, and you meet a few people here and there, and eventually your quest is to find and you're supposed to look for your son, whose name is Sean. So you look for him, and so yeah, along the way you meet a few people, and yeah, now the vaults, there's actually like 2 vaults that aren't pictured here because forget about them. Vault 81 was gonna be an experiment for where scientists watching from hidden rooms would inject deadly viruses into the air and see how the residents of Vault 81 reacted, but luckily the overseer, she did not agree with that, so she shut down the experiment by locking the scientists in there without a way to communicate. And also, then there's Vault 111, and that one was to test the long-term effects of being cryogenically frozen on the human body. So I think Vault 114 was just supposed to be like for high class people, like oh yes, and the game is set in Boston, so Boston's most elite people would be staying there, and they were lied to about how it was super luxurious, but really it was just they made it so a whole bunch of families shared only a 2-room apartment in the vault, and everybody had almost like a bunch of people had to share one restroom. So yeah, it was supposed to make I guess the experiment was supposed to see how the elite people, like that usually have lots of luxuries, would react to not that many accommodations and luxuries and stuff. Now, pre-war companies, there was Nuka-Cola, General Atomics, and Robco. So the pre-war products pictured below are Nuka-Cola Quantum, that blue bottle right there. General Atomics Mr. Handy, that's a robot. That robot thing with 3 eyes. Well, you can't see the third one. Then also there's the Robco Pip-Boy, which can play holotape games and stuff. There's also the Robco iBot, Robco Protectron, and Robco SentryBot. Protectron and SentryBot were mainly used for security and sometimes rescuing people out of fires. That one's the police model of it. There's also an iBot, which I think was used for announcements and stuff. Now the history is so you can choose to be a boy or a girl. So so you're just happily living with your wife or husband, depending on which gender you pick. So and you're taking care of your baby Sean. Then on the TV, the anchorman says that bombs are falling and stuff, so you rush to the vault that you literally just signed up for like a few minutes ago. So you get into Vault 111, and yeah, that's where it all begins. Then you stumble out into the wasteland, and pictured there is a Boston landmark. I forget what this is called. There's also Diamond City, which Diamond City is actually Boston's baseball field, but after the war, after it got bombed, it got turned into a little shack town or something. I don't know. And so yeah, also the Boston landmark gotten into a little settlement also. Now Vaulttec is a big part of this game, because without Vaulttec, well, yeah, you wouldn't be playing the game, because you know they made the vaults and stuff. So pictured right here is the perk chart. You use it in game to discover special perks and special abilities. Down here, right now, that's VATS, Vaulttec assisted targeting system, and right now it shows which body parts are the weakest and how much health they have. And right now, down below, that the VATS is targeting a mole rat. Then over here are just little Vaulttec bobbleheads that in the game they provide special bonuses, but in real life they would do nothing but just be decorative. And in this Robco Pip-Boy, it's the first time Vaulttec has collaborated with Robco. I think. I don't know. They might have collaborated. I don't know. But the Vaulttec Pip-Boy has a vault key on the back. You can't see it, but it has an effective vault key that, with a special perk, you can also use to hack robots in the game. And it also has a little radio tuning station, so you can listen to the radio on that thing. It has a Geiger counter. You can play holotape games. You can carry over 400. You could carry 400 pounds without breaking a sweat. And also it has a built-in map. It has status to see how you're doing, and maps for seeing where you are and stuff. And that ends my presentation. Okay, bye.